Hello everybody, welcome back to another review brought to you by the Bourbon Brothers. My name is Gavin.
And my name is Jeff.
And today, it's a lovely, snowy Thanksgiving 2014 day, and we figured what better way to celebrate the beginning of holiday season than with some wild turkey.
Yes, being that it's Thanksgiving, we wanted to first obviously give thanks for bourbon,
Right.
as well as you, our viewers and fans who continue to tune in to us. So we have a special Thanksgiving Day review today.
Yeah, we're going to decide and do a live opening for you today, and this is Wild Turkey's Diamond Anniversary bottle, especially to commemorate and celebrate Jimmy Russell, Wild Turkey Master Distiller's 60 years of service. Jimmy is the longest active master distiller in North America, and we're excited to review this bottle for you today.
Yeah, the bourbons in this are a mix of 13 and 16-year-old bourbon selected by Eddie Russell, Jimmy's son, who is also a master distiller at Wild Turkey. Wild Turkey is a well-known American brand based in Lawrenceburg, Kentucky. So with that, let's give this an open here, Gavin.
Thank you, Jeff. Like Jeff had mentioned, this is a blend of 13 and 16-year-old barrels, bourbon barrels. It is bottled at 91 proof. Taking a look at the color, it's got a nice deep amber to it.
Yep, it's maybe a little bit of gold in there too, I think.
Sure.
The age comes through a little bit in the color.
Beautiful. All right, well, hey, let's take a notice.
Definitely get some of that, that spice that Wild Turkey is known for. They typically are known for having a higher rye mash bill.
Definitely.
Not sure what the mash bill is on this, but
Also getting a lot of fruity and floral notes as well in here, Jeff. That caramel and vanilla sweetness that we all know and love.
yeah, that definitely comes through.
It's a very nice nose.
Yeah, definitely. A little bit of age I think is prevalent on the nose, as well as a lot of typical bourbon characteristics.
Yeah, certainly a little bit of that dry toasted oak flavor that those represent those 16-year-old barrels.
Yeah, that's
Very nice.
very beautiful nose.
Well, yeah, let's take a taste. Cheers.
Cheers.
That is a very drinkable whiskey.
No doubt about it.
Wow, that's nice. Jeff, one of the first things I noticed is the intense sweetness up front, followed by a nice rice spice kick and just toasted oak.
Yeah, definitely. Very, I think, well balanced too. Sweetness initially,
Absolutely.
transition to a spicier, rye, black pepper, a little bit of dryness towards the finish because, with the age of the bourbon, very well balanced, well flavored.
Jimmy Russell did a great job for 60 years, but Eddie picked this out, so I'm really excited for his future at Wild Turkey. He did a really great job. Jeff, on the finish, heavy rice spice with a little more oak. Very nice. Again, sweet notes, spicy, and oak. Very well balanced whiskey.
Hits all the the high points, if you will, of your typical bourbon.
Absolutely.
The sweetness, a little bit of rye spice, and then for older ones, you get that old barrel characteristics.
I was a little disappointed when I found out it wasn't 101 proof. Just being their Wild Turkey 101 is kind of their staple brand, but this certainly exceeds my expectations in terms of taste.
Yeah, and this is a limited release for 2014. In the spring, it was only available in the gift shop at Wild Turkey. In the fall, they've released it in limited markets across the U.S. I'm not sure how limited of a release it is, whether it's 6,000, 10,000 bottles, what have you, but it's definitely I think a special release that's worth trying to pick up or have a taste at your bar if you can find it.
Absolutely, I think this is a lovely whiskey. Jeff, as far as Bourbon Brothers reviews, our rating goes, I think this deserves a solid like 9.2.
I agree. Yeah, I mean this is probably the best Wild Turkey product I've had.
I would have to agree with that.
Well, really good.
Guys, thank you again for tuning in for another review of the Bourbon Brothers. You all have a wonderful Thanksgiving. You can check out the links to our blogs below. Follow us on Twitter at BourbonBReviews. Have a wonderful Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Cheers.
Cheers.